Hello everybody and welcome back to my Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney playthrough. Well, last time we had talked with the director and she almost killed us, but what was it? Mr. Gumshoe.
Hey, what you doing? Are you being that bastard that hasn't subscribed yet? Well, why don't you join one of us that have subscribed? As well as that, you might as well tune down into the description down below, where I have a new subreddit called r/RealmHQ. Other than that, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Because we're Bella for that Detective Gumshoe came in and actually saved us. So yeah, so right now we're conducting the trial and she is the witness that has been brought forward. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. She's guilty. I'll have to catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Alright, the day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at noon sharp. It ended at 4 p.m. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had to tap salad. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in that meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the trailer on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Okay, for one, there's no bone, but okay. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. But how did you drive? Because wasn't the road completely blocked? Manuel used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after meeting in the trailer. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Alright, the day of the murder. We're gonna press... doesn't matter. This. You said you ate them. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she's committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat those T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat the steak. Will Nick find anything? I kind of wish she said a little bit more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction, she said. Somewhere. So that definitely is where we want it. I think technically it's the bone. So we'll save. I don't think we have... oh yes, we do have the steak plate. Problem is it might technically... I think we got it. No. Ha, as I thought. You claim that you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What is this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employees area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manuel ate at the table outside the trailer. There was no bone. Yet there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak, threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Well, we got her. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't your obvious, sure? Your Honor, she was picking on Manuel. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order number 1. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, alright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worried that today would be as boring as the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let us see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use a heavy spear as a weapon? Save. You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Haha. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Take that! Wrong, what? But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough to know that you were going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too, Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right. Okay, here's the... I can prove... Oh, was that really not the evidence? Take that! I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember, the spear broke during the morning action run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible someone stabbed a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order number 6. Ah, hurt. No, it just fucking hurt. Okay. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Ugh. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the Steel Samurai was not the weapon, pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you please tell us what the weapon was to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. I would like to make a claim that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was, would I make a claim if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. I'll fail. Yeah. This is slow. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on the top of the stairs. Order. Order number 7. If I cannot have order in this trial, I will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This was the photo of the very accident. Not a word of this was leaked out to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. You son of a bitch. What does this have to do with the curtains? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo. See how the fence posts pierce through the chest. What? Are you saying that what happened 5 years ago happened again? Yes. What happened 5 years ago happened again! Has happened again. Yep. Mr. Wright, continue. I gotta start eating more fucking. It was 2:30 on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2's trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he had caused another man to die. 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, ho, ho, Mr. A very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script-writing staff. You deny that what I say is true, Mr. Wright? Let's say, for the sake of the argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? In the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? No. Oh, actually, yes, technically. How could I have disposed of the body? The van. The break in meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed up the stairs to his death and carried to Studio 1 and placed inside a costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? I bet she could have moved it. You'd be surprised. I bet she could have moved it. She would do it. When people think their lives depend on it, they can do amazing things. Mr. Wright, this is not an episode of That Scene. Did I fuck it up? If you claim that she did everything in 15 minutes. Yes. Show me the proof. Correct. Show me the proof. How am I supposed to do that? Yeah, it's easy. Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims. Wait a second. How does he know what I'm thinking? Ha. I need only look at that cold sweat running down your face. No, God damn, you are literally telepathic. Mr. Wright, perhaps you would like to reconsider your claim. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? I thought... No. She had another way. I thought they were talking about vehicle. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do that deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry the body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Quite easy, they had a van.
Take that!
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Oh, so it is my order. Recall your testimony. There was supposed to be a rehearsal, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. And then, before anyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, right? Don't forget it was Sal Manila that drove there. Are you certain that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manila has been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done it all alone. And don't also forget that they had to swap the Sail Hammer her costume. We had to because it's covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. We probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You are smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Okay. How do we proceed? So what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I don't know, say hi, hello, I'm dead. Huh? I lost? Something like that? She did say that. You win, I lose. I just said that. Oh, wait, so you mean... Steve Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Okay. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Alright. That is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? She's got the fact that I don't have a motive behind her. Why would she call Hammer over? Hammer was her evil villain. She needed him for the show to continue. Why the fuck would she have him killed? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. I wasn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I will be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. She didn't have him killed. She did self-defense. I would like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only go say what I have said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said it all there is to say. What would happen if I say it again? You'd ask the same question and get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Comes of war only to fail. Is that actually the end? As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end this cross-examination of the witness. Mr. Vesquez. Thank you! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see very well. I just thought of something. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I am your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? After they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick! Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? Probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? Did you forget the last trial? He didn't get a guilty verdict. He lost. After all that, Edgeworth... After finding the body. We're going to have to end it off here. Thank you guys for tuning in and all that jazz. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video, and then have a great day. Where's the button? There's the button right